as we get ready to introduce our teams, kicking it off with IMG Academy. Time to beat 9:14 by the Mounties as we go into this fifth and final and fastest section.
So as you said, Dave, IMG Academy, our first team wearing hip number 1. They come in as the national leaders. They were 6th last year, looking to put themselves at the top of the podium.
Next up is Union Catholic. They'll wear hip number 2. They are the second fastest team in the country this year, having clocked 8:58.48.
Wearing hip number 3 is going to be Guilderland Track Club. They are 3rd ranked in the country with this quartet in this order at 9:08.68.
Wearing hip number 4 from Delaware, it's Impulse Track Club, aka Padua Academy, 2024 champions, and they returned bulkiest from that winning team from last year. They're currently number 4 in the nation.
There you see Cadet Distance Project. They'll wear hip number 5, a strong quartet by them as well.
The Jets will wear hip number 6.
West Springfield will wear hip number 7. They are set to be anchored by Horner.
And wearing hip number 8 will be the Burnt Hills Track Club, James, Sierra, Prairie Grass, and O'Rourke.
Wearing hip number 9 is going to be the Jackets. They are set to be anchored by Beeks, trying to bring them home for a top position.
Wearing hip number 10 from upstate New York, it's the Devils Track Club.
Seen lots from them before. Our second to last team wearing hip 11 is going to be Legacy.
And last but no means least, from Raleigh Catholic High School in North Carolina. It's Raleigh Catholic, they wear hip number 12 to round out this 12-team field.
And what a special thing, Dave, to have the lights come down. This is what the New Balance magic is all about. New Balance Nationals, run through those sort of fireworks on the inside. Talk about getting your adrenaline up.
Yeah, it's about to get noisy here.
Well, noisy for a good reason. Again, this was one of the events that rounded out our day 4 last year of New Balance Nationals indoors, and it was one of the more exciting events that we were able to call and watch. And I have every reason to believe that we're going to see a repeat of that excitement here in 2025.
So a few stats to throw your way. The beat record is 8:48.02, set by Cuthbertson High School in 2023. To Kate's point earlier, they've graduated a lot of their star power. The national lead this year, 8:55.47 by IMG Academy, who are on the inside wearing hip number 1.
So a few little stutters there, Dave, but it looks like they're away cleanly, and running very fast on the outside to kick things off here is Raleigh Catholic in that striped white and colorful kit.
Yeah, and I did notice IMG Academy's leadoff runner effectively use her elbows to make sure she got out in front and to assert her authority in this race.
Well, you're allowed to do that. Yep. Elbows up. You can keep them up as long as you're protecting your space, and it's paying dividends as IMG is going to be in pole position coming around here. Robinson, their lead leg, and looking smooth as butter up front. Again, they have the national lead at 8:55.47. They achieved that mark by winning Millrose Games, another esteemed event in New York. And they had this team in this order. So Robinson, Bertels Del Solar, Winning, and Graham. And I don't know, if I were a superstitious woman, I might say that I would put an athlete with the name Winning on my anchor leg,
Absolutely.
But Coach knows better than me.
All right, so it's IMG leading. I got to give a shout out to one of my college teammates, Zach Iannone, who is the coach of Shenandoah High School, who have now moved into second place, right behind IMG.
So keep an eye on those wave lights. Again, they are just sitting ever so slightly ahead of the IMG leaders right now as we are entering our final lap for the lead leg here. Robinson doing a good job of maintaining strong pacing duty up front. She's under some pressure from behind, especially on the outside there in pink. That is Impulse, and again, they know how to get this thing done. They know how to win, and they are looking to do just that. But they've got to keep an eye not only on their competitors, but on those wave lights as well.
It looks like Ballinger running for Impulse Track Club. But IMG are going to hand off with the lead at 2:14 high. The significance of that is right on track to be a national lead. So 2:14 times 4 is 8:56. 2:14.67, the official split.
Well, and that 2:14 is important by way of what it took to win last year's race as well. We'll just remind you once again, 2:12, 2:15, 2:14, 2:10. Those were the 4 legs run by Impulse to take top marks.
So IMG Academy from Bradenton, Florida, leading the way right now. Impulse Track Club from Delaware in second, and then about a 10 or 15 meter gap back to Shenandoah High School from New York. IMG looking smooth as silk up front.
Yeah, now they're ahead of those wave lights, and again, that just gives you a sort of mental advantage as well to say, I can't even see them out of my periphery anymore. Not only do I know I'm in the front of this race, I know I'm in the front of the race proper across all 4 sections. And again, to your point, the form of our leader right now is astounding, and she is just opening that gap up stride by stride over last year's winner's Impulse. Brilliant running here up front, all by her lonesome, as she will know she's entering her final lap here.
So IMG was 6th last year. They're going to be well up on that performance from 2024, and it looks like they are on track to be national champions because they have a huge gap now coming up to the halfway point.
Just have to maintain form. Take note out of, again, the periphery of those wave lights. That is Bertelsen Del Solar, and she is set to hand off to Winning now into the 3rd leg for IMG, and they've got almost an entire straightaways advantage. That was a 2:09.70 courtesy of Del Solar, and that is partly an explanation as to why they've now got, well, if you can look to right of picture, no one else in shot. They have almost a 100-meter lead over the rest of the field.
Yeah, then not actually 10 seconds up right now. So IMG Academy totally in control here, and it would be a huge shock for them to get reeled in. So Impulse Track Club.
And Dave, I just got to say, look there, how far ahead that team now is of those wave lights. Fantastic time thrown down by the Mounties out of Section 2, but if things continue the way they are right now, this IMG Academy quartet is on pace to obliterate that time and take home the national championship.
And about almost 100 meters, 80 meters back now is Impulse Track Club, and they are being hotly pursued by Legacy and Raleigh Catholic. And now it's Raleigh Catholic that's moved into second, but it's IMG Academy about 85 meters up now. So 1 more lap remains for IMG's 3rd leg runner. And surely they know they have the national title in the bag here. If they can just stay ahead of those green lights. So 6:38. IMG Academy was 6:37, 14 seconds up. And the national record, 8:48.02, not totally out of reach. Just requires a 2:11 anchor. So it's Graham anchoring for IMG. And those are lap runners that are passing her on their first lap, so obviously going out a little bit faster. So she just has to stay composed, do her own thing, not get caught up in what those other teams are doing. The runner directly in front of her, like I said, is a lap behind. But this is Graham looking super composed here. So we'll get you a split here when Graham comes through 400 meters and see what she requires for the last 400, see if they can challenge that national record of 8:48.02 set by Cuthbertson High School out of North Carolina in 2023. And I think we might see a record go down. She was 8:12 with 200 meters left. It just needs a 35 high. Here comes Graham. Well, are we going to see a national record? Keep your eyes on the clock. 8:48.02 is the time to beat. It's going to be close. I think she's going to do it. It's a new national record by 2 seconds. 8:46.04. It's a meet record. It's a national lead, and it's a national record for this outstanding quartet from Bradenton, Florida. Congratulations, AMG Academy. So what an outstanding run by IMG Academy. They went 2:14, 2:09, 2:12, and 2:09 to slice 2 seconds off Cuthbertson's national record set 2 years ago. So in our 2 championship 4x8s, we had the DC Cadets were in the second. Well, there you see a great view of the track at New Balance here. So as we get ready for this championship boys 5,000 meters, I do believe Kate Van Buskirk has sent our winning team on a cool down. So there you see IMG Academy, the new national record holders, taking a lap of honor. (8:46.04). 2:11.5 average. Outstanding running by this quartet from Florida. All right, here's IMG Academy. They brought fireworks in the race. They're accompanied by fireworks as they wrap up their lap of honor.